Sunken Citadel on blue. Your go. Sure. Okay. 15. All right. Play Dark Slick Shores, and I'll pass the turn. In response to Mabel, I'll pay 2 for Shoulder's Edict, make you sacrifice a non-token creature. In response to Mabel, so it'd be that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So this will die, and this will do
3 to me.
That'll be Mabel. Crack Flame, and that'll do me.
What's the equip cost on that too?
2.
Okay. Let's go. Dark Slick Shores and I'll pass. Can I read that? Here's 1. Okay.
Move to combat. +2/+0.
Sure. I'll go ahead and go for the threat.
That'll do.
Okay. Give haste and menace.
Yes. Menace and haste until end of turn, or +2/+0.
Scary.
And trigger that Valiant Symbol.
Yep. I'm gonna play Soured Springs. It'll deal 1 damage to you when it enters. Pay 2 for Jace Reawakened. Okay. I will uptick him to Plot Seize the Secrets. And I'll pass.
Clears. 3/3. Whenever he attacks, I can untap and target non-land permanent.
Okay.
And that'll do.
All right. Draw. I'm gonna cast this to draw 2. Plot. Go swamp for turn. Got how many cards in hand?
3.
Okay. At 4. Play shoulder. And I'll uptick Jace to Plot to Seize the Secrets. Pass the turn. Sure.
Squeak.
One is giant creature. Just can't block this turn. It's 1/1 haste. Okay.
Thistle down, obviously. And I'll choose Shield Root.
All right.
Move to combat. Supposed to be 3, 4, 5, and then I'll choose +2/+up.
Okay. So 7 at the face or 7 at Jace.
We'll do 7 minutes.
Gotcha. 5.
And that will be the turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. 7. I'll cast Seize the Secrets to draw 2. I'll gain 4. Does Warsqueak draw a card when the creature leaves the battlefield?
No.
Okay, just 1/1 haste.
Yep. Yeah, now leaves nothing.
Swamp. I'm gonna uptick Jace to draw discard. I'll gain 2. Discarding. Swamp. I'll pass. Oh, you lose 2 from the draw. Response. I will pay 2. Go for the threat it.
Yep. And unfortunately, that's all I got. Passed.
All right. Untap. Draw. 15. I'll take my Jace to draw discard. 17. Discard. Did they cover up? I'll pay 2 to deduce. Draw and investigate. 19. Make a clue. I'll pay 2 to crack the clue and draw. 21. And play Soured Springs tapped, deal you 1. 4. Restore Menace. Combat, and I'll attack for 4. You're good.
Pay 2, Lightning Felix to the face.
Sure.
That's all I got.
All right. Untap. Draw. 20. I'll uptick Jace to draw discard. 22. Discard. Jace. A swamp. Go to combat. I'll attack for 4.
Got it.
I'll pay 3 for a face down card.
War 2.
Yes, has War 2. I'll pass there. Uh, 2 off that. Okay.
I'll pass.
All right. End of turn. I'm gonna pay 2. Flip this. When it's turn faced up, I can give you any number of permanents I control. I'll give you, and then I draw a card for each one I give you. I'll give you 2 swamps. They are tapped. I'll draw 2. Gain 4. 6. And I'll untap. Draw for turn. 8. Play Mirrex. Play 4. I'm gonna the end Thistledown players. Exile it. I get to look at your hand. Yeah. Exile all copies in your graveyard and hand. It's also from library, but I'm not gonna bother. Go to combat. I'll attack for 5. Trigger. I get one of my swamps back.
Yep. 5.
Yep.
2.
And I'll pass.
Alright. And next week.
All right.
Next to I'll lose 2.
You were on that soul red mana for that whole game.
Which is crazy because I have way more mountains than I do plains. Somehow. I'm not find a mountain to save my life.
Same here.
Mountain tap. Hardfire.
Okay.
Yes.
Play Darks of Shores, your go. All right. So 3, 17. Okay. Play Swamp, your go. What's that one do?
So whenever one or more mice enter, scry 1, and then mice get +1/+1. Other mice.
Okay.
That's a 2/3.
Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 for Lagoon Breach. Targeting that, you can put it on the top or bottom of your library.
That's a bit tough.
All right. Play an island, say go. Okay. In response, I'm gonna go for the throat.
Let's go.
Yep. Okay.
This one now.
One mountain and a dream, man.
Right?
Let's go. Sunken Citadel tapped on blue. I'll pass. How much mana do you have back there? Response. Pay 2. Phantom Interference to counter it. Unless you pay 2, yeah.
Combat.
Okay.
4 damage. Pay 1. Flash on a Mirroring Pain Splitter.
What's that?
So-
I know it auto equips. I don't know what else it does.
Quick creature gets +2/+0.
Okay.
Target that.
4.
40.
Okay. All right. Play Restless Reef. I'll pay 4 for Greed's Gambit. Three, 2, 1 bats. I'll gain 6 life and draw 3 cards. Okay. End of the turn, I will sacrifice one of my 2/1 bats, discard a card, that, and I'll lose 2. Your go. So double strike guy? Double strike trample? Okay. Yep. Okay. Is that 5 with double strike or 5 with trample?
I'll go 5 with double strike.
Double strike? Sure, I'll throw one of the bats to die for it.
Okay.
Alright. I go.
So you take the other 5 for double strike, or just?
No. It's declared as blocked. If it had double strike trample, it would work like that,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Gotcha. That'll do it.
Alright. Draw. I'm gonna play Sunken Citadel on blue. I'm gonna pay 3 for a face down. I'm gonna pay 2 to flip it. I'm going to donate you the Screed's Gambit. Congratulations.
Alright.
And yeah, just that. So I'm just gonna draw the 1. And I'll pass.
Such a nice guy.
I love giving gifts. I'm generous like that.
Yeah, right? Alright, so beginning my end step, I discard these 2 life and sack a creature. A3 for Mabel.
Okay.
And we can move to combat.
All right.
From mouse trigger, targeting Parkfire Hero.
Okay.
3, I will get a trample.
All right.
And then
So how big is that? 4, 5, 6, 7 with Mabel. With trample. Sure. I'm gonna double block. I'll take 2. Trample.
Alright.
Okay.
And I'll do me move to end step. I'll use 2 life. Discard Raccoon Rallier. And I will sack Parkfire Hero.
Okay.
Doing 7 damage to you.
Ouch.
Way out.
All right.
Just did some work.
That did a lot of damage. Okay. Draw. There's swamp. Let's go 5. Deadly cover up. Collect evidence 6. So it wipes the board. And I get to pick a card from your graveyard. It does not wipe enchantments, no. So then I get to pick a card from your graveyard and exile all copies of it from your hand and library. What am I afraid of the most? I think I care about Mabel. Let's get rid of Manifold Mouse. Okay. Okay. Helix in hand. Cragflame is equipped 2 for 1/1 and haste. Okay. I'll pay 2 then for Seize the Secrets. Cost 1 less since I committed a crime. Draw 2. Here you go. Sure. 5, 4. Oh god, that's a horrifying top deck. One more red.
Good, I don't know. Lose 2 life.
Yep.
And I'm good.
Okay. Tap. Draw. All right. Let's go Fountain Port. Hit 4. Drop a shouldered. Pass to you.
I guess just.
Okay.
Discard. These 2.
All right. Draw. I'll go to combat, hit you for 4.
Okay.
And let's pay 6 for Horned Aqua. I'll pass. Okay. Tap, draw, swing with the team.
That's it.
All right, good games, man.
Games, man.
That Greed's Gambit donation. It locks out the game.
It really does. There's email.
Let's see, I can fold. Yeah, I did. Mice are a scary aggro deck when they go off, man. Oh my god. On Arena, I've been killed so fast, so many times.
I know. I was
PTSD.
having some fun with it beforehand play testing.
Yeah.
I mean, I got up to doing like 13 damage in
Yeah.
one with the Heartfire.
It's nutty. Heartfire Hero plus the double strike guy to give it the counters too. The damage adds up so fast.
It really does.
Yep.
I think a lot of people were sleeping on that Heartfire Hero.
Yeah,
In favor of,
seriously.
like, Manifold Mouse or Mabel or something, but man, that Manifold or Heartfire Hero just doesn't work.
One mana mouse with a dream.
Exactly.
Gee, I was about to build that deck, but
It's a fun deck. It really is.
I love me some aggro.
That's my favorite way to play, which doesn't really hold up too well sometimes on Friday nights against a lot of control players and stuff. Because I mean, a lot of my decks are small. Usually, I don't have a whole lot of interaction other than some burn spells and pump spells.
Yeah, it's rough going into someone with like 4 cut downs and 4 go for the throats in their deck, you know?
Yeah.
And when they have the thing, you really
just
can't do
destroys
much.
me.
Yep.
I tried to
Is
save
what it is.
Bats for a while and just got absolutely obliterated.
Bats hold up a little better into that. Man, Bats late game is crazy with
Late game,
the
they
3 mana
were
3/3 flyer that can recur Zorline.
Yeah, Zorline,
Dude,
yeah.
that card is crazy.
I know. I've got a full play set in my deck, and then I played last I think Friday. I played Justin.
Yeah.
He was playing that.
Oh,
Red
the
Auto
Ral,
stack, and
yeah.
He had, I forgot what it was, but it was the artifact that essentially negates all ETB effects.
Yep.
which just ruined all of my bets. I was like, great, this is good.
Yeah, that deck is nasty.
How'd this go?
Oh, I got it. Into mice.
So I think my deck is good against control. I had 8 cards my second game in hand. On like turn 12 or something.
Who was playing? Who are you into?
Lane.
Lane.
And then pick your poison against lockdown. Oof.
Oh
and
yeah,
his
pick your
flying
poison to lockdown.
creatures.
So
man.
gross. Yeah, pick your poison is such a
No,
good
that
card.
card won't be the game. Both
Yeah,
my last
it
2
hits
games.
lockdown and it hits the big.
No,
threats,
and Dream
so.
Doing Transfer just because he doesn't have many creatures, right? Just stun counter him. He can't block with them. I just
That's true. They'll have like a Beza or something, or like
Oh no, I counted the Beza.
this guy.
No,
This guy.
Clement also. So he makes me bounce, right? So every time I bounce
Yeah.
Sunshower Druid, he gets a counter, Vigilance, swing in for like 8 every turn.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, that's what the deck's supposed to do. Yeah, just keep shitting out cards. And every time he with lockdown and I get rid of lockdown, they'd enter again. So I had 3 Pawn Profits out. That's 3 cards I draw.
Yeah, they can't. You beat the control deck in card advantage. It's crazy. I guess unless they make a lockdown stick, then you're kind of.
Well, even then, you don't get Clement, you don't get Dream Druid Chancer.
That's true.
You get the small ones, but then I get rid of it and it's boom.
That's true.
I feel kind of bad. though.
Also, what's it called? Leave the battlefield. 2 mana 1. Whenever one of your frogs leave the battlefield, you draw.
Oh yeah,
That against if they temp lockdown.
that's
you-
one draw though only,
What do you mean?
because it's like whenever one or more.
Oh, it's one or
So, yeah,
more.
it's
Oh, I thought it was just whenever.
It's
one.
still good though.
Yeah.
That's still a free card. if
Yeah,
they
it's a
lock
free
down.
or Sunfall. So.
That's Sunfall too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
free card, but that's pretty nice.
Yeah. No, like game 2, he had to crack a clue. He drew a card.
Yeah.
It was Sunfall. He didn't have enough to know more lies when I countered it.
Oh,
Yeah.
rough.
I had like 9 creatures on the board at that point. Like,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah. He does the Sunfall. He does the Sunfall.
Oh, that felt good. That deck feels good now.
Draw cross control.
I'm gonna get a collector pack tonight if I get enough points. I want to get a raised foil. I won't, but
Yeah.
it'll be nice. Those are worth a lot of money. What were you up against?
Mice.
Oh, how was it?
I mean, I got it 2-0. It was rough game 1 before sideboard, but once I got in, play set of cut down and go for the throat.
Yeah.
I just mulled for removal one off that,
Okay.
and then donated Greed's Gambit, and at that point, it's like, you're done, kid.
You're done, kid.
You're done, kid.
I feel bad though. Lane was like, yeah, I'm trying to go for the highest win rate I can get for this season. I 3-0'd last week and I 3-0'd the week before. It was like I lost 1 game out of the entire not 1 round, 1 game, and I'm like, okay. And then here I am with frogs.
You gotta dethrone him, bro.
I did.
You gotta dethrone him.
If I can go undefeated with frogs, honestly, I was thinking maybe doing poison for the store championship. No, it's got to be frogs.
You going frogs?
I gotta
for
go
it?
frogs.
Yeah, I don't know.
They go rip it.
If I had a better mana base for this, I might run this.
Really?
But it's been doing very well.
No. Hold this.
Or if I had more 3 steps ahead. But
Lane has mine. I traded it to him. The Innkeeper's Talent, or no? What's the white one?
Oh, the
Caretaker's
counter
Talent.
one?
That thing's insane.
it's also worth a lot more.
No, the white one. Yeah, it's $10.
Yeah, I bought a playset of it at like 30 cents.
You did for when?
Yep.
For what?
For
tokens.
tokens. Yeah,
that was a good call.
Yeah, straight up.
No, Lane's borrowing mine today. I'm gonna trade him because I don't need it. Actually, it might be really good in Edgar.
Yeah,
Because when a token enters, you draw a card.
that's true.
And then tokens, its last one is tokens get +2/+2.
Is it once per turn? Or
I'm not sure.
I ran it on Arena. I can't even remember.
Let me check. But it's good.
Oh yeah, I know the card is cracked.
No, dude, Pick Your Poison. That deck feels so good.
Oh, Pick Your Poison is just great. Were you not running Pick Your Poison in Toxic?
No, I didn't have any, remember?
Mm.
So it's whenever 1 or more tokens you control enter, draw card. Oh, once each turn, yeah. And then when it becomes level 2, create a token that's a copy of target token, and then tokens you control get +2/+2. Which, in Edgar,
I mean, if you have nothing else to spend the mana on.
yeah, I
it's pretty
mean,
good.
tokens being +2/+2 is really good.
It's pretty good, but like, isn't it 4 to upgrade to that?
Yeah,
Yeah, like that's kind of
that's true.
iffy.
I guess you're right. Maybe I don't need it. I mean, if Lane needs it, I can just trade it to him.
I don't think it's good. It's card draw on Edgar, and then like it's a mana sink as well.
That's
you
true.
know?
Man, I only have 1 3-tree scribe right now.
You don't have any other ones?
I didn't bring them. I have them at
Oh.
home, but...
Are you running 1?
Yeah. I think you're right. I sided out Mistbreath Elder in that deck, and Polywallop, because why?
Oh, well, and Polyop's great, not in that match.
No, yeah, but like, I saw game 1 I saw 2 pick your poisons, and game 2 I saw 1. And he's Seed Shark. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pick your poison, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, the right play, because then he makes all the sharks.
Oh,
and
dude,
I'm
yeah,
like,
Seed Shark just gets
so I got rid of
crazy.
it, and then he just locked down. So I just pick your poison. Okay. Also, 8 cards in hand feels
Provide
really
the
good.
answers.
Feels really, really good.
Yeah, outdrawing control is just
It's
disgusting.
insane. It felt so
It's
good.
so
man.
gross to outdraw control.
I know. Okay, so see, now that I'm getting more used to the deck, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's frogs, baby.
Yeah, frogs are pretty
Frogs are good.
It's a legit deck.
I'm telling you, bro, it's frogs.
Maybe frogs.
It's frogs. I'll keep this.
You're good to go.
Yep. All right. I will start us off with an Oak Hollow Village into a Valley Might Caller, and I will pass.
Draw. Play a swamp. I'll tap that swamp for a Hopeless Nightmare.
Okay. So was it?
Battlefield, discard a card and lose 2 life.
Sure. Then my turn.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay.
Slash.
Yep. I will play an island. I'll pay 1 for a Valley Might Caller. Put a counter on this one, and I will swing 2.
Take 2.
And I'll pass.
Tap, draw. Planes, and I will play. How many cards do you have?
3.
There you go. I'll tap 2 for a Tithing Blade.
Okay.
It's a battlefield. Each opponent sacrifices a creature.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Alright. Draw. Play. I'll play an island. I'll pay 2 for a Dowerport Mage. Put a counter on him.
Alright.
I'll go to combat. Swing 3. I'll pass.
Tap, draw. I'll tap 2 for a Tithing Blade.
Sure.
And I'll play a Fortress, pass.
Play a forest. Pay 1 for a Valley Might Caller. Counter here.
Let's get them all.
Yep. Do that. Second, or I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna Splash Portal.
So they
2.
leave.
Yep, and then come back. He gets counter, and I will draw a card from Splash Portal since it was a frog. Okay, I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Swing 5.
Take 10.
And I will pass there.
Tap. Draw. I'll play a Swamp. It's a 5. Trample.
Yep.
1 card.
Yes.
I'll tap 4 for a Hostile Investigator.
Sure.
Enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card.
Okay.
Clue. I'll pass.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Swing 5.
I'll just take 5.
Okay. I'll pass.
Tap. Draw. Cave of Kobios. Tap 3 for Prototype Flesh Gorger.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll tap 2 for a Bandit's Talent.
Okay.
Enters the battlefield, each opponent discards 2 cards, unless they discard a non-land. And then pass.
Okay. I'll pay 3 for a Long River Lurker. Give him unblockable.
That's a good top.
Yep.
That's a good top deck.
Yep. I mean, I run 4 of them. I think actually maybe 3.
Got all those Might colors.
I know. They are very good here.
Indeed, they are.
Yep. Gotcha.
I'll definitely keep this.
Sure, I'll keep it.
Alright, I will play a cave. I'll tap that, ping myself for a white, for a novice inspector to make it cool.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Botanical Sanctum, and I'll pass.
Tap, draw, play a concealed courtyard.
Mm.
Tap 2 for a bandit's talent.
Okay.
So each discards 2 cards and I'll say non-land.
Non-land.
Yeah, so I guess
So-
either 2 lands or 1
Okay.
non-land.
I'll discard a Clement.
And I'll swing for 1.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Okay. Play a forest. I'll pay 2 for Pawn Profit. When it enters, I will draw.
Got it.
And I will pass there.
Draw. I'll play a swamp.
Mm.
I'll tap 2 for a Tithing Blade.
Sure.
I'll tap my courtyard for a Pixie and I'll pick this back up.
Okay.
And I'll swing for another one.
Yep.
I'll pass.
Play a forest. Hmm. I'll be 3 for Long River Lurker,
Alright.
and I'll pass.
Tap, draw. Play a swamp.
Mm-hmm.
2 for a Tithing Blade.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pay 2 to crack my clue, draw a card.
Sure.
And I'll swing for
3.
and I'll pass.
I'll play Clement, and I will pass.
Tap, draw.
Taylor, your Taco Tacos order is here to register. Taylor.
Cards you have?
5.
Let's have 3 for a Phyrexian Flesh Scorcher.
Sure.
And I'll just up the bandit's talent.
What does it do?
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if you have 1 or fewer cards, you lose 2 life.
Okay.
And I'll swing for 2.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
I'll pay 1 for a Might Caller. And then I'll pay 2. I'm gonna Eaten by Piranhas. I will pay the 3
Alright.
ward. So it'll be a 1/1.
Okay.
And then I'll go to combat. I will swing 3 with Clement.
I will take 3.
Okay. I'll pass.
Tap, draw. I'll tap 1 for a duress.
Sure. So it's non-creature, right?
Yeah, so just
One of these two.
we got one of this. Into the Flood Maw or Maw. counter spell. They have that blue. We'll do Flood Maw,
Sure.
and then I will. Combat, I will swing out. With these
3.
two. Yes.
I'll take 3.
And I'll pass.
Actually, yeah. I'll pay 3 for Long River Lurker. I have to bounce him when he enters.
Okay.
So I'll give him can't be blocked,
Okay.
and I'll swing 3.
Take 3.
And then yeah, I'll tap him to play Valley Might Caller.
Alright.
And I will pass there.
1 tap. Draw. Tap 2 for a deep camera map. So we'll take this card.
Mm-hmm.
And then swing with the no. Swing at the crew, so that's 3.
Take 3.
And that all pass.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna polywallop.
Alright.
So I'm gonna have him do 6 damage to that.
That's fine.
Okay. So that guy's dead, and then I'll pay 2 for Dowerport Mage.
Alright.
So when he enters, I'm gonna have to bounce him. When that happens, I'll draw a card because of him.
Okay.
So I'll draw. I'll go to combat. I'll swing these 2.
Okay. That's 5, so go down to 8. I will chump the
Limit.
yeah.
Okay. So you'll take 2.
Yes, I'll take 2.
All right. So we'll take 2. And then I'm gonna tap Clement for a Sun Shower Druid. So I will gain a life, and I'll put a 1/1 counter on. Put a 1/1 counter on. I'll put it on Clement,
Alright.
and I'll pass.
Tap. Draw. Play Concealed Courtyard tapped.
Okay.
I'll move to combat.
Yep.
I'll swing both,
I'll take 2.
and I'll go up to 12.
Mhm.
That's fine. I'll tap 4 for Hostile Investigator.
Sure.
Enters, you discard a card. Clue. And with that, I'll pass.
Okay. Play an island.
Already that, you're on 3 back.
That's fine. I'm gonna pay 1 for a Valley Might Caller.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna pay 2, tap this to return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. I'm gonna bounce my Sunshower Druid.
Yep.
When that happens, I will draw a card.
Yep.
And then I will pay 1 to play Sunshower Druid
Yep.
again, gain a life, put a counter right here.
Got it.
So here's 5, 2, 3. I'm going to go to combat.
Alright.
Oh yeah, he also gets a counter when he entered.
Yes.
I'll swing 5 with Clement.
I'll go down to 7.
Second. Okay, after that, I'm gonna. Oh no, I can't do that. That's fine. I'll pass.
Alright. Tap. Draw. I will tap 2
Okay,
for a Tithing Blade.
sure.
I'll tap 2. I'm going to sacrifice my clue to draw a card.
Sure.
And I will combat swing with the bat.
I'll take it.
And then pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna pay 2 for a 3-tree scribe. When it enters, I'm gonna bounce Sunshower Druid.
Alright.
He will get a counter. I'm gonna pay 1 for Sunshower Druid. He gets a counter, and then I gain a life, and I'm gonna put the other counter. I'll also put it on him.
So that's what I.
5/5, and then I will draw a card. Wait, no, I'll put another. Whenever it or another creature you control leaves the battlefield without dying, so when he entered, from him, I'll put another counter here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna pay 1 for a Valley Might Caller, putting another counter here. I'm gonna go to combat.
Odd damage.
5 vigilance. You have 2 blockers.
Just those 2.
And him. Why not?
Those 3.
Yep.
So that's 7.
Yeah.
That's-
Trample.
Ugh. Okay, so how I'll do it is I will block Hostile Investigator to Long River Lurker, and I'll block
Okay.
the Flesh Gorger to Clement. Before damage, I'll tap 1 for Not Dead After All on the Flesh Gorger.
Okay.
So I'll take 7,
Okay.
going down to 1. And then this will die. It's going to come back tapped with a 1/1 counter.
Okay.
So now it's a 8/6.
Okay.
Your Long River Lurker will die.
Yes, he will.
And then. So I'm at 1. And then. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Alright, I will untap. Draw. Why can't I do this? I'll pay 1 for Opus Nightmare.
Okay.
Lose 2 life.
Okay.
I will tap for 1. Pixie. Picking up Opus Nightmare.
Okay.
And then tap 1. Play it again.
Yeah. All right.
Very close game.
Yeah. The next draw. That one really good.
And then I was going to gain that back up to 9.
Yeah.
That might color. 1 more would have got me.
Yep.
Power. Here's your card.
Oh yeah.
I really wanted to level up my talent, but I'm like, I can't do that.
What does the third one do?
If you have 1 or fewer cards on my upkeep, I draw a card. So I
Okay.
get to. It's like a Phyrexian Arena that doesn't pay me.
Gotcha.
I've had that. Had that Not that after all for so long.
I know it.
I
yeah.
knew you knew I had it, so I was like, I'm like at that point I'm gonna block with it.
Yeah.
And bring it back.
That was definitely the right play.
I probably should have held it back sooner to play it, because getting that 8-6 lifelink would have.
I'm gonna go first.
Yes. So stressful.
I know. All right, let's see.
Every game I've had so far today, I've had a good opening hand. I haven't had a mulligan once.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gone. Whoa, this is a weird hand. Guess I'll keep it.
Yeah, I can keep. I will play a Botanical Sanctum into a Sunshower Druid. I'll gain a life, and he gets a counter. And then I will pass.
Draw. Concealed Courtyard. I'll tap
Okay.
that for duress.
Sure.
So, the only non-creature is the Flemar. Yep.
Yep, so that one.
Yes.
All right.
I'll pass.
Okay. Botanical Sanctum. 2 for Dowerport Mage. I'll swing 1,
Take one.
and I will pass.
Tap, draw. Play Cave.
Mhm.
I'll tap 1 for Hopeless Nightmare.
Sure.
Discard and lose 2.
Sure.
Then I'll tap for a black, ping myself 1 for Hopeless Nightmare.
Discard again.
Yes, and lose 2.
Sure.
I'll pass.
Botanical Sanctum. 3 for Clement. I'm gonna bounce my Sunshower Druid.
Alright.
I'll draw from this.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'll go to combat. Swing 1,
Take 1.
and I will pass.
Tap, draw. I will tap 1 for Hopeless Nightmare. I had 3 of them in my opening hand.
I'll lose 2, and I'll discard that, I guess.
And then I'll tap 1. It's not a 4th.
Okay.
So pick
Okay.
C, I'll pick this
Yeah.
back up. Pass.
Okay. I'll play Oak Hollow Village. I'll pay 1 for Sunshower Druid. I'll gain a life. I'll put a 1/1 counter on Clement.
What is Oak Hollow Village?
I can pay a green and tap it to put a 1/1 counter on each frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel that entered the battlefield this turn.
Okay, so just
So,
draw.
okay, wait. So I paid this to do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna pay 2, tap this to bounce my Sunshower Druid back to hand, drawing a card, and then I will tap this to play Sunshower Druid again, gaining a life. Clement will get another counter, and then I'll swing 5. And then I'm going to tap Clement for a Sunshower Druid,
Another one.
gaining a life. Yeah. And I'll put on Dowerport Mage, and I'll pass.
Tap, draw. Play Cave. What to do? What to do? Tap 1. Not really do much. That's a big guy. I'm at 11. It's a 2-4. Those are both O2s. I don't have to worry about those. I think I'll just tap 3. I'll sack a Hopeless Nightmare to Scry.
Okay.
At the bottom.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Okay. I'll pay 1. I'm gonna pick your poison. Have you sack a creature with flying?
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 2. Tap this to bounce this Sunshower Druid back to my hand. I'll draw a card. And then I'm gonna tap 1 Sunshower Druid, gain a life. Put a counter here. Swing 6. Yeah.
5.
And I will pass there.
Yeah, you got me. 2 loops away. Yeah, you got me.
All right.
Yeah, I had Liliana in my hand, but I could not do much with her. I mean, you have
Yeah.
just 2 things. I boarded in 3 board wipes.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Where were they?
What did I put in? I put in pick
Here's
your
one,
poison.
like 10 down.
Oh wow.
Like I boarded in. Yeah, they're all at the bottom. The
Alright.
witnesses. That's all I put in.
I put in pick your poison and pick your poison. And there's one more thing. Was it a Polywallop? Oh no, it was eaten by piranhas. That was it.
Yeah.
Which saved me that. Well, I didn't win that game, but it saved me for a while.
Yeah.
Putting
Stalled
on
out for a while.
Flesh Gorger, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get like any of mine. I only had put in a few new cards. Like I had a Beza that I just have 1 of it though. I wish I had like 4.
No, Beza's really good.
It is really. I mean, like in a game like that,
Yeah.
that would have got me a treasure. I could, and then if I had top decked a board wide, I think I could have, done something.
True. Well, at least the games, like I was saying earlier, aren't lasting 6 minutes anymore. That's good.
I know, yeah.
I think it's more fun than Poison.
Yeah, poison is just like, it's like sure you win, but like at what cost?
Yeah, yeah. Well, good games.
Good game, yeah. Fog Diamond has a lot more like counterplay to it than just
Yeah.
deal 10 damage win the game.
Yep. That's why it's more fun.
I need 21 minutes. 21 minutes. Huh? Put my stuff away. Oh, mildly uncomfortable. Mildly uncomfortable. I'm hot. I mean, I'm always hot. I'm really hot.
I think at one point I saw probably something very similar,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's so weird. You want a high roll?
Yeah,
Low
sure.
roll, odd even?
Let's go high. That's pretty high. You got it.
All right. It always stinks that there's an odd number of people.
Right.
Like someone's just like round one. I'm just basically just
Free
like,
wins, man.
I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like,
yeah, I hate getting the buy.
yeah.
Unless I'm in like an actual event, then I love getting the buy.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah,
FNM.
yeah, definitely like a tournament. Yeah, like I'll take the free win. But
all
it's
day,
like,
every day.
yeah. Good luck.
You too.
I'll keep it. I'll keep this.
Same.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Cave. Pass.
Have a swamp. Say go.
Okay. Another cave. Lose a life for black. Deep counter bets.
Okay.
Cheaper instances and sorceries.
I'll go to counter spell.
Sure.
And then pass.
All right. An island. Say go.
One for Essence Chandler.
Okay.
Swing for one.
All right. 19 all.
And he gets a counter. And pass.
Drop Fountain Port. I'll pass.
Draw. Plains. Essence Chandler. Okay. Swing for 4.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 2
Mm-hmm.
to deduce.
Sure.
Investigate.
Clue. Clue. Sure.
And I'll take it.
Sure.
So 4.
And then I gain a life, and then these get more counters. And pass.
Okay. Drop a swamp. I'll pass.
Swing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2 and crack my clue.
Sure.
I'm gonna cut down the bat.
Sure.
And I'll take
7.
Yep.
That's it. What am I?
Man. Yeah.
Pass.
Okay. Play Mirrex,
Sure.
and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Pay life for black. Zerline.
Okay. Actually, no, I forgot that has the, well, it's the one on flying. Response.
Sure.
We'll go Shoals Edict.
In response to the cast.
Yes, response
Okay.
to that cast.
I will sack this one.
Okay.
His counters will come over here.
Yep.
Consolidate. Okay.
Yeah.
And resolves. Okay. Then combat.
Yep.
I'll gain a life.
Okay.
And
counter.
this goes to 4. So
Take
6.
6.
Yep.
2.
Pass.
End of turn. 3 steps ahead to draw 2, discard a card. Yeah, it'd be doing that. Draw 2.
Doesn't like it today.
Discard that. Draw. You got it.
feel like the Demir lands that you needed probably would have helped you a little more than.
Yeah, I had a
than
terrible mana base that game.
The basics.
I mean, I had the single blue. That's why I couldn't counter
Yeah.
Zora Lane. Double blue for the counterspell portion of 3 steps ahead, which really hurt.
They need to have make disappear needs to come back. I missed that one.
I know it. All right, I'll take the play.
Sounds good. Good luck.
You too. I'll keep this.
Okay. I will keep as well.
All right. Play a Restless Reef. Say go.
Throne. Plains. Rune Lurker Bat.
What is that?
So it's a flying lifelink, and then if I descended,
Scry one.
I scry at the end on my end step.
All right then.
Pass.
Play Darkslick Shores. Say go.
Cavern Souls.
All
Naming bats. Surprise.
Shocking.
Starscape Cleric.
This one is spring.
When I gain life, you lose 1 life.
Okay.
Any amount of life gain is just 1 life loss.
Sure.
Combat.
All right.
Swing for 1.
Yeah, I'll go for the throat it.
Sure. Yeah, pass.
Let's drop Fountain Port. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Swamp.
Okay.
Keep Cavern Bats.
Okay.
Play that on your turn. Draw 2 or draw 3?
Draw 3.
Easily get into a Falcon. A land would also been there. I think I'd take this.
Sure.
As scary as Shielder is sitting over there, I'm like,
Reed's Gambit, baby.
yeah, I'm like, all right. And then swing for 2
I'll take 2.
and pass. I think in any other hand, Shielder would have been probably that or removal would have been the first.
Drop a Swamp. And yeah, I'll run out shouldered.
Sure.
Pass to you.
All right. Draw. Lose 2. Cave. distance Chandler.
All right.
Combat.
Okay.
Swing for 3.
3.
Yeah. And then I will gain 1. You'll lose 1. And then Chandler will get a 1/1 counter. Yep. Go ahead.
Draw. 2.
Shelly. Ooh, Shelly.
Shelly.
What this wizard's gonna do when she's gone?
What the what?
when she's gone? Like, should have just.
No.
Wow, she's back. In combination.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Sure.
Now, does that have flying?
Not right now.
It gets flying.
It gets flying if I have lost a life.
Okay. In that case. Pay 3.
Sure.
I'm gonna play a face down.
Sure. Sounds good.
I'll pass.
I will draw. Lose 2. It has flying now. Okay. All right. Combat.
Yeah.
So swinging the team. So 3, 4, 5, 6 flying.
6 flying. Yeah, I'll take 6.
Okay. And then I'll gain 1, and you lose 1,
9.
and then you get a +1/+1. Pass.
Pay 1. I'm gonna into the Flood Maw. Return the bat to your hand at the end of turn.
Sure.
Okay. That's bet. Tap. Draw. 11. I land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 4.
Yep.
Breeds Gambit.
Sure.
Okay. I'll gain 6. 17. Make 3 2/1 bats. And I'll draw 3 cards. Gain 6 more. Okay.
I knew I should have took my Shieldred.
It's pretty good in this. Sure. I'm gonna pay 2. Flip this
Yep.
to donate Greed's Gambit to you.
Sounds good.
When I do, I draw a card. I gain 2 left. Go to combat. Attack for 4.
I'll take 4.
Sure. You're good.
On your insta. Black and 3 for outrageous robbery.
That
X is
exiles-
3. Exile the top 3 cards of opponents face down. You may look at those cards as long as they remain exile and spend mana as though it was a mana of any type.
Sure. So exile's my top 3.
Yep.
And then you lose 1 off caves, right?
Yes. Okay.
You can combo me.
That would have been hilarious if I pulled. Not great, but okay. Right there. All right, so then I'll go to my turn.
Okay.
Draw. Lose 2 from Shieldred. Thanks, Shieldred. All right. Flying.
1/4 flyer, yeah. These are 2/1 flyers.
Those are 2.
2/1s. I couldn't find a 2/1 token. They are 2/1s.
I just looked at it earlier.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You actually can have it because I don't. I think that's the only one that makes it, right?
I think so. This is
Yeah,
a super
yeah.
hard to find token. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
I was actually having it in there because I couldn't find the 1/1 bat from the set, so I have it.
Here you go.
I found
you
one.
found
yeah,
one?
yeah.
All right, then.
Just trade bats. Okay, so we got the life loss from Shieldred. I drew the card. Yeah, it's not great. Not great for my deck, but okay. All right, so we're gonna play this land. Then we're gonna tap 1 for Case of the Uneaten Feast.
All right.
And since it's Deep Cavern Bets.
For you.
Bird. I'm gonna take the cut down.
Sure.
Back. And then ETB triggers.
Yes.
I will gain a life,
I'll lose 1.
lose 1. This goes up to 3 because I gained 1 life. Then white for a Rune Lurker.
Okay.
So we'll do that again. I'll gain a life, lose a life. He gets another counter. Gross. Okay. Two, one. So I have to sack beginning. Haven't descended. Can't scry. Yeah, you just getting the flyers out just basically just hosed me.
The 1/4 flyer on that is pretty nice.
gonna tap for light. Lose a life. Go to combat.
Sure.
Sorry, just a 6/5 flying vigilance.
6/5 flying vigilance.
Yeah.
I'll block with one of the bats.
One bets? Sure.
Yep. Go to 2.
Yep, and so I lose 2 life. Discard a card, which I can, and sacrifice a creature.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Tap. Draw. Go to 2. Islands. I'll go to combat.
Sure.
Attack you for 4.
I'll block shielded.
Tradesies.
Yep.
And you get his counter somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it was 4. Okay. I'll pass.
Lose 2.
Shoulder's dead. Oh, you're not used to.
Perfect. Alright. Might be better. I'll try it. Jace.
Okay.
Enters with 3. And then I will uptick to draw and then discard.
All right.
That's why I think it was bad with that's why I didn't play with children. Discard. And then Essence Chandler. With the cave.
You know what I was looking
Yeah.
at.
I didn't announce it, but yeah. 1/1 counter. I will gain 1, you will lose 1. One. Would you trade that? I think you would. Combat. So 5/5.
Fate 2. I will Lagoon Breach it. You can put it on the top or bottom of your library. Yoink.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yep. And then I think this is where I'm just gonna start to die. Sack. No discard.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Wanted to do this forever. All right. I'll swing with the team into you.
Sure.
Trigger Coveted Falcon.
Sure.
I will regain control of a permanent I own but don't control. Take my Jace back.
I'll take that one too.
I'm all right. You can. You can keep that one. But I will take the Jace back. So 5 in the air. Okay.
Yep.
Uptick to draw a discard.
Sure.
Dump. Interference. And Virtue Persistence that?
Mm-hmm.
Your goop.
It's an adventure, not a graveyard.
It is, yeah.
Just like. I mean, you could leave it in the graveyard.
I mean, I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah. Game 3.
Alright.
Yeah. 2 lands. I'm like.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad.
And they don't even come in. They don't even come in untapped. And I was like,
Hey, that's what I was thinking when I built the mana base. Now it's bad mana base on purpose.
Tap.
Tap lands, so that way if they steal them.
Do you have many people steal you?
No, but I mean the other game, someone did Cruel Call's Heist, took my shoulder, and then I grabbed it back with Falcon again. So that came out twice. Is pretty cool.
Alright. I'll be on the Yeah, that shifts the game immediately.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. Hard to play through when I just get to draw 3 cards, gain a bunch of life, and get a bunch of dudes for
Yeah,
no down, and then give you the downside.
Yeah. Like I know that was like the reason it was designed, like because it wasn't just to like play it and then just like
Oh, the card is terrible otherwise.
yeah.
The card is absolutely awful.
Someone was like designing like the Falcon and they were just like, we gotta have something that then like
Something in standard you can donate.
yeah.
There you go. You'll be on the play?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good luck.
To you as well.
Okay.
Same here.
Alright. Seal courtyard.
Okay.
Case. Pass.
Goes Restless Reef. Your go.
Sounds good. Planes. LS core. He's like, when a creature enters, I gain a life.
Okay.
When a creature dies, you lose a life. I will gain a life.
Sounds good.
Pass.
I'm gonna go Soured Springs. Deal you 1.
Yep.
Your go.
Failed passage.
All right.
Combat.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
Take 2.
Pass.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and do
Yeah,
this.
go for it.
While we're
Go for it. Play Soured Springs and deal 1.
sounds good.
And I'll pass back.
Alright.
Draw.
Turn souls, naming bats.
Okay.
Swing for 2.
Take 2.
Pass.
End of turn. Gonna cut him down.
Yeah.
Tap. Draw. The swamp. Pay 4.
Mm-hmm.
Drop a shoulder. Say go.
Draw. Lose 2.
Is it just land in there? You've played like 2 cards, man.
About that. Yeah. Good passage. Oh, it's another one. I will gain a life.
Alright.
Starscape Cleric. So I will gain 2. You will lose 2.
Okay.
I will do this and pass turn. I will
Sure.
find a try to thin my deck.
Swamp. P3.
No.
Glistening Deluge.
Yep.
So everything -1/-1. White and greens will get 3. And then hit you for 3.
Yep.
There you go.
Draw. These 2. Something gone. Another land. Big. Zerline.
It's a good one.
When it enters the battlefield, I will gain 1 life. I will then pay the 2 and the 2 life and bring Ellis Core back,
Okay.
which will gain me a life. And pass.
Alright. Draw 2. Gain 2. I'll pay 4.
Mm-hmm.
Greed's Gambit.
Sure.
And again 12.
That's crazy.
It's pretty good. 3 bats. Draw 3 cards. Okay. Play a swamp. And on the turn, sack a bat. Lose 2. Discard Darkslick Shores.
Okay.
There you go.
Does affect him. Yes, the discard. Lose 2 off the draw. Another land. Surprise.
At least you're not missing your land drops, man.
Yeah.
You're hitting them.
Yeah. I will swing. On attacks, I will pay 2 and bring the cleric back.
Okay.
He will enter the battlefield. I will gain a life. He will lose a life.
Okay.
Then the bat trigger will
That
gain
trigger?
the attack trigger because I have one back attacking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll gain a life and then you'll lose a life.
Okay.
All right, those are attackers.
Sure. Pay 2.
Okay.
Gonna Lagoon Breach that.
To the top or
Top or bottom, your choice.
interesting. The finale counter will come off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Top or bottom? I'll put it on the bottom. Okay.
I'll declare double blockers here.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Second main. Rune Lurker Bat.
Sure.
I gain a life, and you lose a life. End step. I'm gonna survey. Scry.
All right.
I'll leave that on top.
Okay.
Might be good if I make it max. Yep, go ahead.
All right. Draw. Gain 2. Hey, 3. Kind of 3 steps to draw 2, discard a card.
Mm-hmm.
And 4. Discard. Island. Play an island. Hey, 2. Jace.
Mm-hmm.
Uptick to draw discard.
Sure.
Gain 2. Discard. Sunken Citadel.
Mm-hmm.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing 4.
Yep.
End the turn. Trigger Greed's Gambit.
Sure.
Minus 2. Attack Shelly. Discard. Discard another Greed's Gambit. Here you go. It's a big fat
Yeah.
buy.
Yeah. Draw. All right. How do I want to do this? Actually, I'll do this. 2 and 3 into Stargaze.
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
Your
So-
library,
yeah.
your hand, the rest of your graveyard has next life. So you get to look at the top 6.
Top 6 and put 3 into my hand. Lose
into
3
life.
life.
Okay, sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. take these 3, and these are gonna go into the graveyard.
Those are all lands.
Yeah, they're all lands. Surprise. Two. For Star Escape Cleric. Each enter the battlefield, I'm going to gain 1, and then you're going to lose 2.
Alright.
Combat.
Take 3.
Yep. And then I will gain 1, and then you will lose 2.
Okay.
Pass.
Draw. I'm gonna uptick my Jace to draw discard.
Yep.
Discard another Jace. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exile these. Deadly cover up. So I'll wipe the board and then exile Zorlene from your graveyard, and then I'll extract it. So
Yep. These just destroy. Yeah. And then you.
yeah, and then I exile that, and I look at your hand. All right, well, you
got
another
one.
Zorlene.
So I got to draw.
Yeah, you get to draw off that. There's another.
Should be 3. But you can keep looking.
I'll check anyways.
Yeah. You get to look through it. Examine what's in there. Some of the things you haven't seen.
There is indeed removal in this deck.
There is.
Yeah.
I just. It's a lands game 3. Alright. So those are exiled.
There you go. Then I will pay.
And then I
2.
draw, right?
Yeah, you draw.
Draw
one.
1.
Play Seize the Secrets to draw
Sure.
2.
Yep.
Okay. End the turn. I'll lose 2. Sack a creature. Discard. Cut down. There you go. Okay.
Draw. Essence Chandler. Shield Drill.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. We jumped ahead.
Yeah.
Life gain. 1/1 counter. Life gain. 2. Pass.
Untap. Before draw. Go for the throw it. Draw for turn. Uptick Jace to draw discard.
Yep.
Pay 2. Gonna lock coin scoring that.
Yeah.
Kill it. 2. Pay 2. Gonna shoulder the edict, make you sacrifice a token. I'll pass. I'll lose
Token?
2. Yep. Gotta sack a token, man.
What?
You gotta sack one.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right.
I'd have to discard anyways from Greed's Gambit.
Oh.
He exiled every single frog from my deck
What was
except
it?
for Sunshower Druid, Dream Druid Chancer, which I had 2 of left in my deck, and Long River Lurker. Everything else was exiled. My deck was this thick, and I won. It was this thick. He Cruel Crawl is heist
Go
to me.
ahead.
Alright.
Just
Draw.
I'm just literally waiting for the Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon would be nice here. But I'm gonna Let's uptick Jace.
Okay.
Draw a discard. Discard a land. Go ahead and cut that down. There you go.
Jackie Cool Claws heisted me, right? 3 lands in hand, gifted me a card, drew a
I
land.
lose 2.
4
Seems pretty
lands. It was.
A gain of life. I will
You're,
explore.
I'm undefeated.
Is this round
Oh,
3 or game?
Yeah,
round
it's game 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know, Rolex your hit, so you don't have to keep track of turns until it hits 10.
Okay.
Okay. I'll leave that on top.
Sure.
Pass.
Draw. Play 2 to deduce.
Sure.
Draw. Investigate.
We're about the
Pay 2 and crack the clue.
Yep.
Just sad, man. Oh my god. Uptick to draw a discard.
What does the chase do at ultimate?
Copies all spells.
Okay.
Until end of turn.
Yeah, you get 2 Greed Gambits with that.
I could. Let's consider.
Okay.
Yeah. Seize the secrets. Draw 2.
Sure.
You're go.
I'm gonna draw this.
It's just top deck beginning.
It was. He just got a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so 1.
Yeah, the good thing about frogs is I can just fill my hand back up super easily. It's so
pretty
nice.
good.
Yeah, I think it's a lot better than I thought it was last week.
Okay. I'm gonna do drop cure,
Okay.
gifting you a card.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna return these 3.
Yeah.
So triggers. I will gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Because this sees 3 come in, and then this would see 2 come in for the other creatures. So that would be 5 instances of life gain.
Yeah.
Okay. That means that you would lose
10.
10.
Jesus.
There will be 5 triggers on Amaya.
Okay.
You having fun?
I'll leave that on top for 5.
Yeah, you got it. Dude, those top decks were so bad.
Yeah, no, you just kept getting lands. I saw
Oh
that. And then
my
you got.
God.
It was bad. Where were your Falcons at, bro?
If I knew we could go till 10, I would have ulted Jace before and used Virtue
That would have been.
first. But I was
insane.
thinking, oh, that's too slow. We're gonna
Yeah.
lose some
But then you would
turns.
have 2.
I'd have 2 virtues and I'd
on-
keep
on- okay.
recurring. I thought, oh, that's too slow though. I need to donate.
All right. Commander.
That killed me. Good games, man.
Oh, that was good. I was just I left it on top. This the dewdrop, just hoping you weren't gonna like it. Just if you had a but
Yeah,
you were
that's fair.
were you
That's
tapped out?
fair.
I just had to dig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have 4 falcons in there.
4 Falcons. I didn't see one. That whole game. Ugh.
That was a battle.
That dewdrop is a crazy little package right there, though.
Well,
Man.
the only ones it doesn't hit is Shieldred and F3. So Zerline, the 2 Shieldreds, and 1 Aquazah. And it basically just these guys. These guys are seeking.
Those guys are crazy with that. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I know bats are cracked, but I've never seen the dewdrop bring back that thing. That was nuts.
And Amalia's like, I've seen people start to put Amalia in there because it's with the life gain. Everything's like a single trigger life gain, so it's just she just. I was just hoping at one point I hit something to pump. Oh, that was enough.
Jack, update the app.
Okay. Man, I lost like 14 off my own Greed's Gambit.
Oh, really? You never saw Falcon, right?
No.
That's
And if I
insane.
saw Falcon, I would not
Yeah,
have lost
his-
14
his
off that
do you
Greed's
run?
Gambit. 4.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no.
His game 2 was
My game
good.
2 was cracked.
Yeah. Like he immediately played it and then like gave it away. It was just I was like, okay.
My turn 2 against Chris, I hit him. My color was a 4/4 on turn 2. So swinging for 4 turn 2.
Seems pretty good.
You know what's also good? Blowing up temporary lockdown that has 2 pawn profits under it.
True.
You did that twice. You drew 4 cards off those, like off the same pawn profits, like
Yeah.
3 times. Because I just like lockdown, you pick your
Pick
poison,
your poison,
lockdown, pick your poison. And it's just like, I needed an untapped land that turn, and I didn't find one.
Pawn Prophet. He's the GOAT.
No, he's a frog.
Dude, you know
I
what
mean, when
you're
you
right.
literally just have like ephemerate in your deck, like it's like
Yeah.
blue ephemerate. You just always draw a card off that, right? Like
Yeah, it's the frog, so yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
And then, if I hit a Pawn Prophet with Towerport Mage out, that's 3 cards.
Yeah.
It's insane. For 1 mana,
Yeah.
kind of good.
Yes. I'm gonna look up.
Sunshower Druid still my GOAT, though.
I also did not. I only drew caretaker.
Yeah, and you can keep that- that back up.
Appreciate
Oh,
that.
really?
I
man.
had it the second
I-
game, but it was just like there's if I.
It was in
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I was
I don't know. I need more.
got it in
SOS
one of the
smiles.
drafts and then I was just literally using it for a
What
one.
was
I would
that
just be
do?
like,
It's
yeah,
the
this is a
one white
1/1.
deal 3 damage to attacking creature.
That
so
is
it's just
really
like
good.
Path
Oh, that is
Exile.
really good,
It's
yeah.
just Path Exile, basically.
Now you can actually.
I don't know, against
Have
me,
the right one.
my frog's huge, so it's
I don't know how much
really
longer I'm
damage.
going to
I
run
mean,
this,
yeah, but
though.
it's
This is
like-
kind of a funny haha.
Every time you
Yeah.
attack,
I'm probably
you're,
gonna
like,
switch
not
it to
big
actual
immediately,
good
so,
Dimir
like,
control
swing in,
soon.
and then you just, like, blow it up.
That's
That's
true.
big,
That's
so-
true.
And I still
I'm
have
hoping the
Yeah, getting a light
I
color
just,
super
like-
early would be very bad.
the
for me.
store
Yeah, I
championship
just,
promos ones, the Shark
Yeah,
Typhoons
you
that
just,
they
like-
bring
Oh,
out. They bring
yeah.
out Shark
It's just
Typhoon.
like a 1/1 to start with. And
Yeah.
then, like, you
That'd-
just go
that'd be
21,
super
you
cool.
Oh,
just
it's
blow it up.
nice. Oh, I mean, most of us will get Shark Typhoon if you're playing, you know.
Shark Typhoon-
Well, no, I
It's
mean
top
like
eight.
I mean into like
I want-
standard. Like
Oh,
printing
Shark
it-
Typhoon standard?
If
Oh.
they
Printed in
print Shark
something?
Typhoon, I mean,
I don't know
they
about that,
do
man. That'd be
Shark
so
Typhoon
cool.
standard. Just give me Shark Typhoon standard. Like
No,
that's
you
all I
already-
want.
You have Seed Shark, that's all you need.
Sea Shark sucks so bad.
Sea Shark
is
it's,
great.
It's so bad. It's like it's fine.
Which one's Sea Shark?
It's the 3 mana one where it's like it's Shark Typhoon except it makes an incubator that you have to pay 2 to flip, and it's on a body instead of a enchantment.
Oh, it's the
3 mana
Yeah.
shark.
Sea Shark is awesome.
It's like it's fine. It's not
It's
bad.
only bad because it has to stick.
It has, yeah,